I am looking frizzy. Wow. All right, just got out of the shower and I am on a cruise ship. That's a mirror behind me with a reflection of the TV. So today, I'm not even sure what day it is. It's Wednesday, July. Hold on, I'm looking at my notes because I honestly am starting to mix up all the days now on this vacation. It's been going on so long. So I know it's Wednesday. It is July 30th. So I need to cover, I don't think I did a vlog yesterday, but it was like right before we were going to start doing the tours. So I didn't cover in detail what exactly we did, or well, I covered like what we were going to do, but I didn't like talk about the experience. So real quick, as I'm tired, you can hear in my voice, it's been a long travel day. My allergies are bothering me and I didn't bring any allergy medicine. So recommendation, you have allergies, bring your allergy medicine. I've been struggling. I found Benadryl, but that knocks me out. That's the only thing that I found. And now I'm kind of kicking myself for not getting the Benadryl because now we're on the ship and I don't think I'm going to be able to get any allergy medicine. So we're just going to power through it. I feel good, and that's all that matters. So yesterday was Tuesday, and we did the natural history tour. I did talk about that we were going to do it, and that was like a 5-hour tour. The hotel that we were staying at, we stayed at the Denali Lodge by Princess, and they do shuttles regular basis, and they did a shuttle over to Denali National Park, and then you transfer over to a bus. And actually, I think, wait, Scott did pick us up right from the hotel, didn't he? Yep. All right, take it back. No, the park services did actually pick us up right there at the hotel, and so from start to finish, we were with the park ranger that did the whole tour. They take you over to the park. You go into like a visitor building. If you have the natural parks for the U.S., the passport book, bring it with you. You can get a stamp there too. What I'm kicking myself is that we also went and saw Gold Dredge 8 a couple days ago too, and apparently the natural parks, I don't know if that's, supposedly it's part of it. I don't remember seeing it in my natural parks book, but people said that they were able to get a passport stamp there too, so I could have gotten another one. Glacier Bay is another national park, and we're going there not tomorrow but the next day, so another one. So I'll be able to get 2 stamps at least. And if I do find Gold Dredge 8 in my book, if it's in there, I can at least fill it out. Maybe not get the stamp, but I can at least fill it out because we were definitely there, and we have pictures. So anyways, I digress. So back to the natural history, Denali Natural History Tour. So they take you there, you watch a small film. It's basically about how the park was started, what the concept was behind it. They're the only natural park too that has a dog sled team, and it's basically with them being in such a remote area. In the winters, they're just really not able to get vehicles in there, and they really needed the power of a dog sled team to get things done, and all the things that they were looking to accomplish at the park. So huge park, beautiful, and this was our opportunity to also see Mount Denali. Did we see Mount Denali? Well, 30% of people that come to Alaska to see Mount Denali leave seeing the mountain. And we were not part of that 30%. We were part of the 70%, unfortunately. So, kind of a bummer not to have seen Mount Denali, but we did see a lot of beauty. We thought we saw moose, and that was because some lady said, "Hey, moose!" and it was a caribou. So, got some cool pictures of a caribou. So, unfortunately, I did have a good enough camera with a nice zoom on it that we were able to confirm that, yes, it was a caribou and not a moose. So, we were there 5 hours. We got a talk from a native Alaskan, I'm trying to think what tribe they're from, Athabaskan. There we go. So, he was an Athabaskan tribe. He gave us a lot of history again, and I talked about a couple days ago that we had also stopped at the Chena village and met some people from the Athabascan tribe too as well. So lots of culture, lots of history. It was very, very fascinating. That was our last night at the Denali Lodge. We came back, it was like 3-ish. We ended up having like a lunch dinner, and just got pizza at the local, I think at the Lynx. And so we had pizza all together, and Scott and I walked around and did some rock hunting. There's a river right there that runs along the back side of the lodge. So we went on a nice walk, probably over a mile. And then we came back and did a little bit more adventuring around the lodge. And then instead of a dinner, we ended up having these shakes that were really good. So a little spoil, but enjoyable. Then we came back, packed up everything, and had it ready because we had to have the bags out this morning at 6 a.m. because they were going on the train as well as us. And or actually, I'm not even sure how the bags get there, because it looked like the bags actually arrived before we got there. But we came by train. It takes 10 hours to go from Denali Natural Park, or Healy, Alaska, and come down to Whittier. Beautiful, just incredible. The scenery was raining the whole time. We had hoped to see wildlife. Scott swears up and down that he saw a moose. I was in the bathroom, so I didn't see it. And he has no pictures. So we'll leave it at that. He's upset. Oh, you're not supposed to swear when I'm doing a video. That needs to get edited. Excuse me, and that too. We got to the ship. I need water. All right, sorry. I'm having a coughing attack and I'm losing my voice, so it's not going to hold up much longer. We got to the ship about 6 p.m. All right, so we got to the ship today about 6 p.m. and got on, checked into our rooms immediately. Our suitcases were already in the room. We were amazed. That was so fast. And you have to go through, there's a lot of drill, the mustard drill. If you've ever been on a cruise ship, there's not much going on with that. For the most part, for the way Princess Cruise does it, it's all on your TV. And so you just had to watch a safety video, check to make sure that you have your life jackets, know where to locate them, know how to put them on. And then you just confirm that on your TV. And then you have a mustard station, which is basically if there's any emergency, you need to know where to go on the ship. So you have to check in. And everything is done with medallions. I don't have mine on, but it's actually, it clips right onto my watch. And so I took my watch off though. So that's been really easy to use. The medallion system gets you into your room. You can order food from it. There's a casino. Scott and I have already been to the casino. We just scoped out the whole ship already. We went to the buffet and had dinner, like typical tourists and cruisers on their day one. I think everybody warned you, like, don't go to the buffet on day one. We actually timed it really good because I think we knew what to expect. We did all of our safety stuff really quick. We decided not to unpack and do that later. Went to the buffet and we totally beat all the rush. So we got in, got our food, it was all right. Buffet, so nothing exciting. There was a good variety in there and everything. Ship is beautiful. I'll definitely have to do some more videos of what the ship looks like. But we had a lot of fun. Checked out quite a few of the decks. The pools. There's supposed to be an adult pool, but we weren't able to get down to that. It didn't seem like it was open. So I don't know if that was just for today or if that's going to be the story on the cruise. So I had to get some more detail on that too. Tomorrow is just a scenic cruising day. So we're going to see, is it Hubbard? I think it's Hubbard. Right, yep, Hubbard Glacier is our scenic cruising day. So, and we don't even get there till about 3 p.m. I think. Yeah, we'll be there from 3 to 8. So no ports tomorrow. Just a cruising day, so really relaxing, which is good because Scott and I stayed up way too late tonight. So we're going to be paying for that tomorrow. But it's really comfortable. Our room is good. I'm hoping that we'll get a good night's sleep. We have a balcony. I took a video earlier of what the room looks like, so I'll have to include that too. And then I'll try to make sure that I'm doing the daily vlogs more often and not skipping days. All right, everyone, have a good one.